Stop blaming stress. These hidden triggers could be causing your IBS. When you hear irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, what's the first thing that pops into your head? If you said stress, you're not alone. For years, we've been told that stomach issues are simply the price we pay for living fast-paced, stressful lives. But what if I told you that stress is only part of the story? Today, we're digging deep into the hidden triggers of IBS, the ones your doctor might not mention during a rushed appointment, and, more importantly, what you can do about them. If you're tired of blaming stress for every bathroom sprint or gut-wrenching cramp, this is for you. Before we jump into the hidden causes, let's make sure we're on the same page about what IBS actually is. IBS is a functional gastrointestinal disorder, meaning the digestive system looks normal but doesn't work properly. It's marked by symptoms like abdominal pain and cramping, bloating and gas, diarrhea, constipation, or both, yep, the full roller coaster. Estimates say 10 to 15% of adults worldwide live with IBS. And yet, it's one of the most misunderstood conditions in modern medicine. Yes, stress can trigger IBS, but it's not the only cause. There's no denying that stress worsens IBS symptoms. When you're stressed, your gut and brain go into panic mode together, a phenomenon called the gut-brain axis. This can speed up or slow down digestion, leading to diarrhea or constipation. But here's the kicker. If stress were the only problem, therapy alone would cure IBS. And while therapy, especially CBT, helps many people, it rarely cures IBS on its own. So, what else could be messing with your gut? Let's break it down. Hidden triggers that could be causing or worsening your IBS. 1. Food sensitivities and intolerances. No, you don't have to be allergic to a food for it to wreak havoc on your gut. Common culprits include dairy, lactose intolerance, gluten, non-celiac gluten sensitivity, high FODMAP foods, short-chain carbs that ferment quickly in your gut. FODMAPs are huge offenders. These fermentable carbs pull water into your intestines and create gas as they're broken down, leading to bloating, diarrhea, or constipation. The low FODMAP diet has become a gold standard for managing IBS because it identifies exactly which foods set you off. 2. Gut microbiome imbalances, dysbiosis. Inside your gut are trillions of bacteria, some good, some not so good. In a healthy gut, good bacteria keep things running smoothly. In IBS, however, research shows an imbalance, known as dysbiosis, where bad bacteria can overgrow and cause gas, inflammation, weakened gut lining. Fun fact: people with IBS often have fewer diversity in their gut bacteria, meaning they're more vulnerable to infections and irritation. What disrupts your microbiome? Antibiotic use. Poor diet, especially high sugar, highly processed foods. Infections like food poisoning, hello, post-infectious IBS. 3. Hormonal fluctuations. Women, listen up. IBS is twice as common in women as in men. And for many, symptoms worsen around their periods. Why? Because hormones like estrogen and progesterone impact gut motility, how quickly food moves through your intestines. That's why bloating, cramping, and bathroom woes are often worse at certain times of the month. 4. Post-infectious IBS. Ever had food poisoning, and never quite felt right afterward? You're not imagining it. A nasty stomach bug can inflame your intestines, damage your gut lining, and even alter your microbiome permanently. This can lead to post-infectious IBS, where symptoms persist long after the infection is gone. Researchers think the immune system may stay in alert mode, overreacting to normal gut processes. 5. Poor sleep. Yes, your gut needs sleep too. Studies show that poor sleep quality is linked to worse IBS symptoms. Disruptions in sleep can throw off your gut motility, your microbiome, and even your gut-brain signaling. Sleep-deprived brains are also more sensitive to pain, meaning that mild cramping can feel way worse. 6. Medication side effects. Common medications, even ones unrelated to your gut, can wreak havoc on digestion. Some major offenders. Antibiotics, which kill off good gut bacteria. NSAIDs, like ibuprofen, which can inflame the gut lining. Certain antidepressants. Birth control pills, which influence hormones. Always check with your doctor if you suspect your medication is making things worse. 7. Undiagnosed food allergies or conditions. Sometimes, what looks like IBS could be something else entirely. For example, celiac disease, an autoimmune reaction to gluten. Inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, like Crohn's or ulcerative colitis. Small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO. That's why it's so important not to self-diagnose IBS without ruling out more serious conditions first. How to find your IBS triggers. It's one thing to know the possibilities, but how do you figure out what's actually triggering your symptoms? Here's a roadmap. Step 1. Keep a symptom and food diary. Track what you eat, when symptoms appear, how you're feeling emotionally, sleep patterns, medications. Patterns will start to emerge over time. Step 2. Work with a specialist. A gastroenterologist or dietitian specializing in IBS can recommend tests, like breath tests for SIBO. Guide you through elimination diets. Help you rebuild your gut health safely. Step 3. Experiment carefully. Key word, carefully. Don't try to overhaul everything at once, otherwise, you won't know what helped. Good places to start. Test a low FODMAP diet under guidance. Try a probiotic design for IBS. Some people benefit from strains like Bifidobacterium infantis. Prioritize good sleep hygiene. Manage stress with proven techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and regular movement. Final thoughts, it's time to stop the blame game. For years, people with IBS were told, it's all in your head. Or worse, they were made to feel like they were simply too stressed, too sensitive, or too anxious. The truth? IBS is real. It's complex. And it's triggered by a web of interconnected factors, many of which have nothing to do with mental stress. The good news is, when you identify your personal triggers and treat IBS like the multifaceted condition it is, you can take back control of your life. You deserve answers. You deserve relief. And you deserve to stop blaming yourself for something that's never been your fault. If this resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe and share it with someone else who's tired of hearing, it's just stress. The digestive system will be singing your praises.